Hi everyone, welcome to our video series Exploration Explained, students talking about deep sea mining. In this series we present 14 videos on different topics around deep sea mining in order to raise awareness on the deep sea environment and to explain how deep sea mining works, why it is done, how it is done, and what some possible environmental, political and societal consequences might be, as well as some expert interviews. But first of all, I want to introduce you to our deep sea mining crew. We are a group of 3 students all taking the course called Ocean Sustainability, which is part of the Future Ocean Cluster of Excellence of Kiel University. And the group consists of Amelie, Ariane and me, Clarissa, and Amelie's going to start by introducing herself.
Hi everyone, my name is Amelie. I'm studying biology and I'm absolutely fascinated by the life down on the ocean seafloor. I'm excited to take you on a journey and show you those beautiful and strange creatures like the scaly-foot snail or the yeti crab that live down there and how they might be affected by deep sea mining.
Hi, my name is Ariane and I'm studying environmental geography in my master's in Kiel. Before that, I did my bachelor in geography in Würzburg. In my studies, I focus on the effects of climate change on our environment, and particularly on the oceans, and also on the interconnectivity of our activities in the oceans and our everyday life. I'm also very interested in georesources, which brought me to the topic of deep sea mining. And also that's why I want to share this topic with you and have a look at all the different sides of it.
And now to myself, my name is Clarissa, and I'm currently studying in the 2nd semester of the Masters in Environmental Geography and Management here at Kiel University, just like Ariane. And I did my bachelor's in physical geography and ecosystem science at Lund University. And I'm fascinated by coastal ecosystems and maritime ecosystems, and that is why I want to bring this topic of deep sea mining closer to the public who has never heard of it before. And yeah, I'm going to start by showing you the different topics that we cover in this video series. This introductory video on deep sea mining will be followed by videos on the reasons for exploitation and which resources are found on the ocean floor. Furthermore, we will talk about life in the deep sea, exploitation techniques, and what the environmental, social, and political impacts of deep sea mining might be. In addition, we will present the legal and political status, along with the recent developments. Another category of videos are the interviews, where we ask experts in the field on the different aspects of deep sea mining. Last but not least, we will close the video series by drawing the circle back to Kiel. So let's get started. The deep sea is the part of the ocean where the water is over 200 meters deep, so all the area away from the continental shelf. The seafloor is found starting at around 200 meters depth, with an average depth of 5,000 meters. The flat ocean floor is called the abyssal plain, and the zone with a depth of 4,000 to 6,000 meters depth is called the abyssal zone. The zone above that between the continental shelf and the abyssal zone is called the bathyal zone. In some parts of the ocean, the abyssal plain is interrupted by ocean trenches that can reach a depth of over 11 kilometers. This area below 6,000 meters depth is called the hadal zone. In addition to the abyssal plain and ocean trenches, we find different features on the seafloor. For example, hydrothermal vents, which are found in areas of volcanic activity, and ocean trenches, seamounts, and mountain ranges, known as mid-ocean ridges, which are found at plate boundaries. The deep sea is a dark and cold environment, as the average temperature in the abyssal zone is around 2 degrees Celsius, with an exception being the Mediterranean Sea, with an average temperature of around 13 degrees Celsius, and the Red Sea with an average temperature of 21.5 degrees. Furthermore, light usable for photosynthesis only reaches a depth of maximum 250 meters. Therefore, the deep sea is light deprived, and no primary production using photosynthesis can take place. In addition, water pressure increases with depth by around 1 atmosphere per 10 meters depth. 1 atmosphere is around 10 to the power of 5 Pascal. Therefore, the pressure at 5,000 meters depth will be 500 times higher than at sea level. The ocean floor consists of different layers. The topmost layer is called the benthic zone. This is the zone of the oceanic crust where benthas can live. Benthos species live on and or in the sediment. Some species found in the benthic zone are sea stars, anemones, worms, crabs, and many more. As there is no light for photosynthesis, organisms living in the benthic zone depend on organic matter descending from the upper layers. This includes decaying animals and plants and carcasses from large dead animals. This shower of organic material is also called marine snow or sea snow. Another source of energy in the deep sea is used by chemoautotrophic microorganisms who use reduced inorganic chemicals to produce organic matter. These microorganisms can either live on their own, forming so-called organic mats, or else live in symbiosis with larger invertebrates. In addition to the sediment, we find metal resources on the ocean floor. These include polymetallic nodules, also called manganese nodules, that are rich in iron and manganese, cobalt crusts, which are rich in cobalt, nickel, manganese, and other minerals, hydrothermal vents, and massive sulfide deposits that each contain many different metals such as sulfides, lead, zinc, copper, and manganese. The extraction of these metals from the ocean floor is called deep-sea mining, and with our video series, we will explain to you why these metals are exploited, how that is done, who is allowed to mine in the deep sea, and many more important aspects of deep-sea mining. Now you have learned quite a bit about what the environmental conditions are like in the depths of our oceans. We hope that you liked the video, and if you have any questions or comments, feel free to type them in the comment section below. And in the description box we link some articles and some references that we use so that you can do some further reading. And we hope to see you in the next video where we will talk about what the reasons are for exploitations of these oceanic resources.